Well, good morning, class. Today we're going to look at pi and how it relates to a circle, and to help us we're going to use Swiss Miss. So pi, you already have seen, pi is related to circles. So we're going to draw some circles here with our can. And I'm drawing them right next to each other because we want to be able to measure from one edge to the other without having any interruption. If we just draw 4 of them will be enough. Alright, so Swiss Miss made 4 circles here, and from one edge to the other, right, is known as the diameter, right? So we're looking at the diameter of this can, okay? And the diameter, where pi is related to the area and the circumference of a circle, so we're going to look at the circumference. Well, the circumference is the distance around it, right? So let's use, we'll make a mark here, and we're going to measure the circumference by rolling the can 1 full revolution, because rolling it along the surface will give us the distance all the way around. So let's line this up here at the starting line, and we'll roll Swiss Miss here. Roll it. Almost a full revolution. So, till it rolled 1 full revolution, we got to here. Notice we've got 1 diameter, 2 diameters, 3 diameters, plus a little bit. Well, this looks like it's probably, like here's half, that'd be a fourth. Turns out that it's just more than a tenth. It's 3.1415, it's pi. So this is pi diameters is how far it is around the circle, and that's how pi relates to the circle, and we use that measurement to refer to the circumference when we use when we find circumference and for area. We've got 2 formulas that you're going to need to use today. One, the circumference, which is pi times the diameter. We had 3.14 times that the can rolled around, and that's how many times the diameter was used. Also, which we'll use more often, will be 2 pi r, because the radius is half of the diameter, right? So if we count how many times the radius goes across, it would be twice as much as the diameter, so 2 pi r. And our other formula, area equals pi r squared. The way that I figured to keep these 2 apart, because these are the ones that we use the most often, is they all have the same letters and numbers in them. This has 2 pi r for the circumference, and this has pi r2 for the area. And because area is measured in square units, that exponent will be a little bit easier to keep track of over there. So that's it. That's where pi comes from and how we're going to use it in relation to the circles.